EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Denver Broncos taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Charles, it's been less than a decade since the Broncos were here. In theory, they're ahead of the curve, but it's been a long road from Super Bowl 50 to now.
And yeah, what a season they've had. They had not won a single playoff game in interim, but now they're back looking for what would be their fourth Super Bowl title.
Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they're trying to pull off what only 3 teams have done before, go from Super Bowl losers to Super Bowl champions.
Last team to do that, the Patriots, Super Bowl 52 and 53. Before that, you've got to go back to the Dolphins in Super Bowls 5 and 6. And
all the way home for a Broncos score. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they block well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith, 59 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Off-play action. Nix. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Here now, 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Nix. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Off the play fake. Nix. And the pressure gets to him again. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on fourth down here. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On fourth down, it's Riley Dixon on now to kick it away for Denver. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook. And, look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another first and 10 here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 14 yards there, and an Eagle first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Hurts. Smith catches left side. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4. Here's 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Nix. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. first down carry for Barkley. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Barkley again. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a give up the middle to Williams. He gets away from one. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
Third down and 10.
Operating from the gun. Nix working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Broncos in the hurry-up, trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nix, a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Off play action. Nix under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. To throw on second down. Nix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, here's Williams. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, Nix able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Nix. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And 22 more yards there and another first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game at Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. A final shot before break. Nix is going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
This is taken around the 12. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. To throw on 3rd down. Nix. He's going to look deep down the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They're going to try and throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6. They go back to the ground with Williams. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
91 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nix. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Off the play fake. Nix. And a loose football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On first down, Hurts. He's got Smith here. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Second down, here's Hurts. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this.
Up the middle with Barkley. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 68 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. It's caught. Smith. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain. On second down, here's Barkley.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility burning.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Sutton. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Throwing on 1st down. Nix. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Looking to throw. Nix. Looking middle, and that's complete. What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. The busy night continues for Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, and that is incomplete. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Williams. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. A big play looming on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Nix steps away to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On 1st and 10, Nix. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
This one swung out to Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They'll run again. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run with Barkley. And some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. And they're remarkable.